folks. Ooh, I got the hiccups now all of a sudden. Sweet. How we doing?
Shit, I've been better.
Living the dream, brother. Somehow Carson Beck is still fucking in the playoffs, and I don't get how.
You keep doubting him. That's why. It's because you keep hating on him.
I'm gonna keep doubting until he proves me right, and I'm sure he will this week.
Oh.
Now,
Well,
I'm very positive.
Here is your last chance for you to be right, Tim.
Oh yeah, and that's the only one that matters. The last one.
Yeah.
Now I get to be right for months on end. Or
Yeah,
somehow
yeah.
Miami will win, and then I'm gonna go start watching ping pong. Cause I'll know that's not rigged.
Yeah, Major League Ping Pong
Man.
is not rigged, I'm sure.
All
I
I
don't
know
think they
is
put sensors in the ping
y'all
pong.
better
They could though, I guess.
y'all better. I hope that Carson Beck don't win tomorrow,
Why?
cause it'll make you eat all of that shit you was talking, Timmy.
I pooped it out of my mouth for a reason. It ain't going back in there. It ain't going back in there.
No, 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 no,
The only thing going in there is maybe some cheese curds, cause I'll be sad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You really think Indiana beats the shit out of Miami, Tim? In Miami, at
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
at home. Like this is
Yeah.
a fucking home
Yes.
game, guys.
You heard what they
Yes.
said, right?
Yes.
No
I think it'll
DJs.
happen actually just like what you just said.
No DJs, no barbecues at the tailgates.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, okay.
You take that bullshit right back to with your bullshit school. Bet that chain
Okay.
ain't even real, dude. I bet it's fake gold. I bet that ain't even real jewelry.
And you heard what Mario Cristobal said.
No, I didn't.
Carson Beck doesn't give a
Repeat it.
rat's
Come on,
you know
quote.
what about anything that you any noise you want to make, Timmy.
I make a lot of noise. I could squeal like a pig if you'd like.
Let me hear.
No. You got to pay for that.
Oh, that's got a
Oh,
Yeah,
cost.
Timmy said
com.
only on his OnlyFans. Only on his OnlyFans.
All right, folks, you heard it here.
Yep.
Onlyfans.com/Timmy Hess.
The sponsor for the night, actually.
Yep.
This is our sponsor for the night. This is how we move into it.
If you for limited time now, if you subscribe to Timmy's OnlyFans, you can hear him squeal like a pig for free.
Hell yeah. I don't know about free.
Once
Maybe at a
after the
discount.
subscription.
This is
Yeah.
no. Timmy's got two pages. He has a free page where you have to buy each video, and then he's got the one where you pay the monthly $25 and you get all the videos for free.
Of him
Sounds like you
squealing
know
like
a lot
pig.
about how that system works, there,
Yeah,
Avery.
you got
I
a
see what you're
business
doing
model
here.
here. You got the business model here. It's
Yeah,
all
Right.
I'm helping him out.
He's copying. He's seen it though. He's fallen for that business model once or twice.
Oh man. Nah, boys. All seriousness. How is this game going tomorrow night, man?
All right.
Maybe I'm a hater, bro, but I genuinely think
you're
that
definitely a
Indiana.
fucking hater. You're
I
definitely a
think
hater.
Indiana goes up 14 in the first quarter, bro, and I think Miami will have a very hard time keeping up offensively. And what'll happen is this is what going back to what we were talking about. Carson Beck will have an expectation that he will have to sling that shit down the field. And I've watched every quarterback that's tried that against Indiana. Doesn't go good, bro. Doesn't go good when you sling that shit down the field. And then it'll get out of hand, and I think we'll all stop watching that game by the third quarter. I think
Yeah.
it'll be over
I mean,
very easily.
Yeah.
I think Indiana's definitely seen their share of competition. I don't think Indiana is they're a well-deserving one seed that has made it this far. I mean, they've passed every test, you know? The trap game against Penn State, they still found a way to win. It's hard for me to think this is where that road stops. It's just my opinion.
Especially when Miami, I mean, look, man, that last game was a banger. I'll give them that. But they struggled against an Ole Miss team who was missing a lot of players, coaches, the whole nine. It was very close. While Indiana put up a second week in a row, an absolute punishment to the other team. I
Hey,
don't know,
Riley.
man. I don't know.
Can I get you to write something down for me?
Yeah.
I want you to put Miami OL, okay, with a line underneath it, okay?
Uh-huh.
From left to right, okay?
Okay.
6'9", 340,
Okay.
okay? 6'6", 290. 6'3", 295.
What was the second one?
6'8".
6'6", 290.
Yep.
And third, one more.
6'3", 295. Then 6'6", 350. And then 6'6", 315.
Okay.
All right. That's Miami's offensive line. Okay.
Just a bunch of fatties. That's all I heard.
Yeah. A bunch
of
of fatties. A bunch of fatties. Okay. That's what y'all heard. A bunch of fatties versus 6'1", 265. Indiana D line, okay? 6'1", 265. Okay. That's one. Let's see, Mr. Tucker here. Tyreek Tucker.
Oh,
6 foot 298.
Okay.
Orlando. Six 4 275. And then Daniel Nduke is like a stand-up guy. So
fast as fuck, boy.
Sure.
That's all I heard. We got that Speedy McQueen on our end.
yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Tim.
That's a bunch of
6'3",
fatties,
239.
dude.
All right, man. What are we really talking about here? This is going to be a game of attrition. It's the same game plan that
Let's hold
Miami
on. I'd like to hear the
has
in
had
reverse though.
every. I did. I just saw it. 6'1", 265.
No, I'm saying the
6'4".
Miami D line versus the Indiana O line.
Bro, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'll give you my Indiana's O-line. Carter Smith, their left tackle. See, I know more about the O-line, D-line from Miami than I do about the
Look, all I'm
team
saying
that they
is
got
you
to go
said a
against.
lot
Carter Smith,
of
6'5",
numbers.
308. I
But
just
bro,
said
you
their
go
fucking
look at
height and weight, Tim.
yeah, dog. But guess what, brother?
Yeah.
Go look at Oregon's, and they're
Yeah.
all about the same
Yeah.
size too. And guess what
They're
happened to
not.
Oregon, bro?
They're not.
Well, look.
They're not. Try again.
Well, look,
They're not.
I got that information right in front of me.
Cool. Do you know what they average across the board, Tim? They average 6'4", 325 across the board.
Yeah.
That's the biggest offensive line in the in college football.
I don't give a fuck. Bunch of fatties.
I'm just letting you
They
know.
had the-
You see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing.
Sure,
can-
maybe they average 2 fucking pounds more than Oregon's line in the
They
same
don't.
height. But guess what, dude? They don't do
They don't.
shit. They didn't do shit.
They don't. You're right. They only have ran for 150 yards against everybody in the playoff. Everybody. Even the vaunted Ohio State defense that is supposedly the best ever. TBE is what they said. It's the best defense in college history. And got fucking ran the ball just run down their throat, bro.
You're telling me, dude.
Like,
Go look at Alabama and fucking Oregon, dude. Their fucking buttholes are gaping, dude. You can fit a whole
okay, for
fucking
one,
train down
Alabama's
those
not even
things.
close to the same fucking Alabama as when Nick Saban was there and they could run the ball.
I understand
So
where
no,
you're.
we're not
I'll
putting.
I'll
We're
say
not
this.
putting.
This is what I'll say to that. I think that what we're seeing here is the rushing attack with Fletcher could definitely be more game changing, but I think that Indiana's a more balanced team. I think I think it comes down to
With the better quarterback.
Mendoza versus Beck, and I think I give Mendoza the. I don't think either one of these guys are great, but I'm giving the edge to Mendoza.
One's a Heisman winner.
There is one 300-pound defensive lineman in the room for Indiana. They have more than that on the offensive side. I can say that they're a little bit bigger on the offensive side for sure, but ball control is what's going to win this game. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah,
'Cause Miami does a good job of not giving up the big play. If they don't give up the penalties, if they cannot have penalties, they'll win this game.
yeah. Indiana's extremely
Oh,
well
I see it.
coached. It's hard for me to believe that Indiana or Miami or Indiana is going to lose the penalty game.
Especially that last game, bro. Like, how many picks should Miami have had? And they dropped every fucking one
How
of them.
many picks? How many? We can play the coulda, woulda, shoulda game all we want, Tim. That's
I'm
my
just
thing.
saying, bro.
I'm
Indiana's
bro.
not gonna let them make
Come
mistakes
on,
like that,
man.
bro.
I think
What do you mean, come on, man?
Come
You
on,
just
dog.
named every lineman on their thing, dog. Like, if that means
I
shit.
did.
If you go look at the
It
numbers,
does.
Oregon
It
had big boys
does.
too. And guess what? They were
It
shitting on
does.
them
They
all
also
night.
I
played them.
think
They
that
played them
All night.
They played them earlier in the year, and Oregon was missing like 2 of their starting linemen. But okay, keep going.
Miami's most impressive win to me is the Ohio State win. And
A team that Indiana beat by 10, or they barely beat. Miami beat them by 10.
Man, and we already talked about this. Is a lot more about Ryan Day calling plays than any of
Yeah.
that bullshit.
You're right. It had nothing
only
to do
scored
with
10.
it had nothing to do with Miami having the ball for 30 minutes of the game. You're right. 35
Yeah, dog.
minutes.
When you go 3 and out every
the
time you go out there,
discrepancy
yeah. What do
the
you mean?
discrepancy ultimately comes with the Oregon. How would Oregon match up? And I think, like I said before, I think that we would have seen a more competitive semifinals if Ole Miss played Indiana and Oregon played Miami.
Probably. But that Ole Miss Miami game was a banger too, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I just think
I just don't think you can discredit Miami at this point.
I'm
I
not
genuinely
trying to
don't. They beat the
discredit
hottest
them,
team.
but I don't think
They
they've beat
beat the
anybody
hottest team.
that
They beat the hottest team in the playoff.
who Texas A&M.
We all thought Ole Miss
Ole
was going to
Miss?
win a national title.
I thought they
Hell
would play.
no, I had no point.
I thought
what?
they would
You're out
play.
your mind. I thought Ole Miss was lucky to be there.
Yeah,
What? The hottest
but
team
I
they're
thought they
playing,
would
and they're
win.
playing
Tapes.
tomorrow.
Go
I
check
thought
the
it would-
tapes. Go
I
check
thought
the
it would
tapes.
play-
Skip Bayless has joined the chat. Skip Bayless has joined the chat.
Hey, a legend,
Mister,
dude.
I never said that. I didn't do that. What? Me? No.
Listen.
Skip Bayless over here.
I truthfully believe that I didn't think Miami would have beat Ole Miss, and that's also why I really don't think they'll beat fucking Indiana right now. I just think that Indiana did the most impressive, what Miami's most impressive thing was too. That's all. And then a little bit more. Miami fell for these 2 trap games that they had.
I think when Indiana blows them out the water, we're gonna look at this team as a historic, fucking amazing come up in the NCAA in a 2-year period. That's
And
what I think.
and
There'll be
there's
documentaries about it.
Miami has ran for 175 versus A&M, 151 versus Ohio State, and 190 versus Ole Miss. And y'all want me to believe they won't have the ball for 30 minutes, control the tempo, and win the football game.
I'll tell you what, they're not gonna be running a
I
lot when they're down 14 in the first quarter.
not see it. I just can't not see it happening. I can't see them going out there and starting the game flat like Tim is insinuating. When 90% of the
rushed for
roster is from the city.
185. Indiana rushed for 185 against Oregon. Hold on.
I mean, yeah.
And
Tim, you're insinuating that a team
192
that is
against
90%
Alabama.
from the city of Miami, 90% of the kids are from there that want to play in a situation in a game like this. That from the moment they started playing football, this was the goal, to play for Miami in Miami for a national title. Man, look. Man, look.
I can't wait to watch them crying in the third
Give me
quarter.
Miami money line. Give me Miami money line. I'm putting money.
Put your money where your mouth is. We'll post it in the chat.
I'm putting it in there.
I don't mind Miami. I really
years worth of income.
I don't mind Miami plus 7.5. That ain't terrible.
Nope. They're winning the game, bro. They're winning the football game.
That'll be truthfully impressive, and I'm here for it. I'm here for a good game. You know,
I will be impressed if it's even remotely a good game. I'd be impressed.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't be impressed by
if they're under 2 possessions and the 4th, I'd be impressed.
Wouldn't be impressed by anything.
Yeah, but you won't be impressed when you get on here and you're gonna have to fucking tread it back all the way back about
like you've had to do the last 3 weeks, right?
I don't tread it, dude.
Miami's not winning shit.
Yeah, they ain't winning shit. They're gonna win the almost fucking award. Good job. Clap it up, everyone, for the almost award.
The almost, eh?
The almost award. Almost won, but.
All right, so
I'm gonna take baby Jesus to go out there and score a couple tutties, aka Malachi Tony.
Oh, you mean the NCAA? Is that what you're saying? Because that's the only way that's happening. They got to get them refs involved. That's the only way.
Nope.
All right, so what do you think the total points are in this? You think we're
a lot too little?
You think it's over?
The over's 47.5, right? Take the over. I think it's going to be one of those 20s. Actually, I lied. I see 24-21 for some reason. 2017, something low like that. Okay. Take the under. Take the under. I don't think there's a lot of points scored here.
Not a lot of points.
Like, it could be a fast game just because of the ball control from both teams. Because I'll be honest, man, the thing that's going to hurt Mendoza's draft stock is if he goes out there and gets fucking obliterated by Mesidor and Bain.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking, I can't hear you, dude.
No, I just said, oh, yeah. I'm with you. I'm not trying to take anything away from Miami. I definitely think that the Tooney kid is one of the best kids in college football right now. Arguably maybe the best kid on the field. And their running game in Miami is definitely legit. Again, I think that the coaching and ability to game plan and get the team ready from Cignetti definitely poses a bit of more of a challenge than anything Miami has seen all year. Um,
And don't get it wrong, fellas. This is a very balanced offense from Indiana. Okay, I'm not dumb. I'm not one out there to just shit on them or anything like that. But I just feel like,
the big playability in Miami is
again, the
there.
circumstances and where they're playing, and
It's
yeah,
there.
like
I
there
see
should.
it. I just don't see it being enough. Just like there's a lot of big playability in Ohio State as well as Oregon. So I gotta take. I
I
gotta
mean,
take
I think that's
Indiana.
probably the thing that makes Indiana the best, or so good, is they don't let you make the big play.
Right.
And that's probably the case. They're just coached up the best. But this is gonna be the ultimate this is gonna be a war of attrition.
I just think
Who
that
wants this game more? Who wants
we
this
might
game
be
more?
looking at it, and the makers might be looking at it where Indiana's uh, the favorite, but I think Kurt's got folks in there, and he can convince that team, just like they have been looked down upon maybe all year, that they're the underdogs, and he's been able to convey that message so far in each of the rest of these games, and that's what's been able to, you know what I mean, get them fucking after it. So it's hard for me to not to think
mean,
that that's gonna
I
go
know
back
I know how
on this one.
I know how the Kurt Signetti speech goes. You're in their house. There's not a red fan out there that's ready to see you outside of your family and parents. We're all alone. All you have is everybody beside you. You have the man beside you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So
And I just
I
that's
don't know.
that's my piece of this is I think that that's where he's been able to convey that message all year, and so I think he's going to be able to convey that message again. Give me the Hoosiers. No, that's what I got.
My best pick of the week, take Carson Beck plus or minus a half of an interception because he's throwing that shit, boys. My pick of the week.
Over 1/2 interception from Miami. I'll buy it.
Well, just a half, not 1/2. That would be 2 interceptions.
I think Miami still could win this game, but I don't think it's going to be on the shoulders of Carson Beck.
Nope.
If they win this game,
Carson Beck
it'll
will do
be on
something to
Fletcher.
not mess the game up. I just don't think
They
Carson
win
Beck
this
will
game.
mess the game up, bro.
It's because fucking Heisman winner threw some pickies and made some bad mistakes.
I can
That's how
agree
they
with
win this
that.
game.
And they end up in that position because they can't get the run game going. They get Hemby moving. You ain't gonna that ain't gonna be a thing.
Hemby and Black, yeah.
But if
Bro,
they-
since it's hot news, can we talk about this Bills game?
Sure. What about it?
Dude, that organization, them Billy boys, dude, are the biggest crybabies in football, dude. I have never gotten on social media and seen so much shit all day about, oh, we got cheated in my life, dude. That shit was not a catch. Shout out to East Carolina, Avery's boy. He picked that shit. That was a clean pick. Those pass interferences were legitimate pass interference calls. Josh Allen makes bad decisions. in moments where it's not necessary, and they deserve to lose that football game to a team that's already out because their quarterback's out too. Get fucked, nerds. Just wanted to end with that.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah. Jared Stidham. Good luck, pal.
nah, they signed somebody I saw.
Nah,
Oh,
Jared
God.
Stidham is their
Cam
is
Newton
their
come out of
starting
retirement
quarterback.
to throw another playoff game.
Sean Payton has come out and said that Jared Stidham is their starting quarterback.
They got that kid from Texas too, don't they? The one that started over what's his name last year?
They signed Ben DiNucci.
DiNucci Alfredo?
That's Tim's boy right there.
Ben DiNucci.
I don't even know who that is. I have
You're
no
a liar
idea.
and a fibber.
You
They
probably
got
know who he is.
Jared
You probably know
Stidham.
what-
Jared
you probably know what
Stidham.
high school he went to.
Jared Stidham
He
starting.
went-
Sam Ellinger is backing him up, and Ben DiNucci's on the practice squad.
See?
Ben DiNucci, James Madison Dukes.
Oh, see? What high school? Come on.
Ben DiNucci's
Shit.
played in
You might even be
Pittsburgh
able to
too,
say the
didn't
junior
he?
high, don't you?
Huh?
DiNucci played at Pitt, didn't he?
James Madison.
He played at Pitt too.
He transferred from Pitt, yeah. Oh, man.
But nah,
How's this game ended tonight, gentlemen? To end.
the end.
Bears taking
The
Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
I'm a Bears guy tonight. Big Bears guy.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of faith in the Rams.
Yeah,
Bears seem like a team of destiny.
I like the way the Bears look, and yeah, nah, it'll be an interesting. We'll get back to it. The NFL after tomorrow night, and maybe sometime midweek here we'll get into the beginning of these playoffs and go through some of these NFL teams. But that's it for me for now, boys. Anything else for the greater of the good of the people?
Nah.
Swag, bitch.
I ain't got nothing.
Stay out of trouble. Only do one illegal thing at a time.
Emily Dunbar's
Yeah.
fine advice. Goodbye, folks.
Yep.